Right now, AI video generators are evolving very fast, but most tools still feel like a gamble. You type a prompt, spend credits, and hope the result is usable. But Kling 3 is changing that completely. It is starting to feel less like a tool and more like a real AI director that understands cinematography, motion, and storytelling. So in this video, I am putting Kling 3 head-to-head with Veo 3.1 inches, a full comparison using the exact same text-to-video prompts to see which one actually delivers better results. For this comparison, I will be using Crun AI, which is an all-in-one platform that gives you access to over 46 AI models, including Cadence 2, Kling Motion Control, Kling 3, Veo 3.1, Vidu AI, WAN 2.6, Sora 2, Grok, Imagine, and many more, all under one subscription. If you want to try it out, I have left the link in the description below. Once you are on the platform, click on Video AI and select your model. Alternatively, click on Models and then Video, where you can choose any model you want. For this tutorial, I will be comparing Kling 3 with Veo 3.1. I am selecting this option for high-quality output. Here is where you enter the prompt describing the video idea. Currently, this model supports video duration of 8 seconds, and you can generate either vertical or horizontal videos. For Kling 3.0, I am choosing a single shot for a fair comparison with Veo 3.1. Describe here your video idea or paste a ready prompt. Kling 3 generates videos up to 15 seconds, but I will set it to 8 to match Veo 3.1 duration. Make sure audio is turned on, and the Pro version produces better cinematic videos. In this video, I will run 4 tests, see how these models handle object interaction, motion, different visual styles, and physics. Now here is where things get interesting. Starting with object interaction. Veo 3.1 struggles completely, and I don't really understand what's going on. Kling 3, on the other hand, delivers smooth motion, consistent characters, and realistic interaction between the players and the tennis ball. Kling 3 clearly wins in this test. Moving on to motion. This prompt is about a cat chasing a rat in a busy market.
Hey, watch where you're going. Be careful with the produce.
Did you see that cat? It almost knocked everything over.
With Veo 3.1, there is a lot going on here. There is a glitch on the woman's face, the cats morph more than once, and the rat almost resembles the cat. It gets it completely wrong. Kling 3 captures speed, chaos, and realism much better. The tracking shots feel alive and grounded. Again, Kling takes the win. Now, for the visual style, both models attempt the anime fight scene. The goal is to evaluate which model delivers results that feel closest to a real anime production, rather than something that looks AI generated. Veo 3.1 tried this time, capturing the scene well with clear visuals, but the movement feels a bit static and less fluid, making it slightly look AI generated. While Kling 3 stands out with better lighting, smoother animation, and more dramatic composition, the scene feels like a real anime film rather than an AI output. Kling wins again. Finally, the last test is about physics, focusing on how well the models simulate realistic fire behavior, spread, and interaction with objects in a cinematic scene. The prompt involves a burning matchstick igniting a book, and the fire naturally spreading across the page with detailed progression. Veo 3.1 struggles to maintain realistic fire spread and interaction with the book, with the flames appearing less consistent and slightly artificial. On the other hand, Kling 3.0 handles the physics far more accurately, showing believable fire behavior and a natural progression as the book burns. Another clear win for Kling. Take note, in every single test, Kling 3 wins. And the reason is simple. Kling 3 is not just generating clips, it understands camera movement, scene composition, and physical realism in a way that most AI models still cannot match. Meanwhile, Veo 3.1 still feels limited to simpler outputs, and struggles when prompts become more complex or cinematic. So, if you are serious about creating high-quality AI videos right now, Kling 3 is easily one of the best options available. And the best part is, you can access it together with many other powerful models all in one place, using Crun AI without needing multiple subscriptions. If you want to test it yourself, check the link in the description, run your own prompts, and see the difference. Now, I want to know your opinion. Which model do you think performed better in these tests? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.